Guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about Bitcoin. Is this rebound real? Are we going to see now a new all-time high, or is this correction not over? Stay with me until the end because I'm going to show you with the data what to expect for the next few days and how to behave. Of course, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so take all of this as just pure information and not financial advice, please. So I'm going to show you what I said yesterday. Yesterday in my latest video, I was actually showing over here. I can show you the proof over here, because some people say, like, that's, oh, show me the proof. Here we go. I was calling for a rebound over here at around the 97 to 98,000 dollars. As you can see from here, we went exactly at this point of the end and we had a huge rebound. And guess what, guys? With our VIP group, I'm going to show you everything documented over here. Andreas called Bitcoin long, leverage 10, entry 1, entry 2, stop loss, everything written over here. You could also see one of my pro members longing Dogecoin, Shellcat, writing everything over here. And guys, the results talk for themselves. Here we go. All the results written over here, guys. I don't know what to tell you anymore. Everybody yesterday was convincing about this DeepSeek. We were going down. It was the end of the world. The VIP group longed. We made very good money, guys. If you want like a proper group, one of the best with trading calls, analysis, Bitcoin analysis, altcoin analysis, spot trading, future trading, trading calls, anything you can think of, guys, the VIP group is the way to go. If you want to join, there's a link in the description. Little trailer over here. Also, our trading results since March they're gonna blow your mind, guys. We are probably one of the best community on the web. Incredible. Hurry up and join us because, guys, 2025 we can make very good money, and you're gonna be very, very happy. And of course, if you want to trade as well and have very good discounts, guys, I would like you to join my partner exchange, Blowfin. Great exchange, no KYC, very quick. Also, we are running a promotion right now with some trading deposits. If you just deposit a certain amount of money, you're gonna get something back for free to trade. Now let's go back into BTC. I mean, amazing prediction yesterday against so many other accounts which were saying that we were going down to hell, down to 60K, 50K. Yeah, look at your 60K and 50K. But by the way, what's going to be happening next? So we are still not out of the woods, and I'm going to explain to you why. Very important. Tomorrow we're going to have the FOMC meeting. The Federal Reserve is going to decide whether they're going to cut interest rates, they're going to pause interest rates, or they're going to hike rates. Now, what I'm going to tell you is that the decision on rates is not going to be important. It's not going to be important to determine whether Bitcoin and crypto and altcoins are going to go to. But what is going to be very important is going to be about their decision, whether they're going to start to start again what we call the quantitative easing. They're going to start to inject more liquidity into the system. And this can be reflected in what we call the United States money supply M2, which is written everything over here. You can see this M2 money supply is actually trending to the upside, which is in general very good for risk assets. And if you're going to continue to see this to continue to go higher, then it's going to be very good to propel the price of Bitcoin way, way higher, as well as altcoin. And for example, this is in accordance with one of my favorite accounts, Giovanni Bitcoin Power Law. If you haven't subscribed to him, to his YouTube channel, guys, you are missing out bad, really, like crazy. Giovanni is a physicist, very smart guy. He came with this idea. He came and he invented the Bitcoin Power Law, and he's expecting BTC to go to roughly $200,000. Please watch his videos and subscribe to this channel because he's really very, very intelligent. He is just coming with this model, which is fantastic. So please. And he's saying the same thing, right? They said the other good news, the liquidity is turning around. This time seems in a strong and convincing way. So after all, we will have a bull run. Basically saying, as long as M2 is going to go higher, it's going to be liquidity, we can continue to go higher with BTC. Now, what to expect short term? Okay, so short term, as I said before, FOMC meeting is going to really dictate where are we going to go to, and the message is going to be very, very important. Right now, you can see we had a beautiful rebound to the upside. I can see that it's quite positive, but at the same time, I want to show you my insight from here. So what is actually very important, right, is that talk about in a very bearish fashion. I will say that we broke this important level, this important structure that we had over here. We were in a sort of like a pennant over here, sort of like a triangle. We broke to the downside, and right now BTC is trying to go and reclaim this channel over here. So what is going to be very important, right, is that we want to see, in order to continue higher, BTC to go and reclaim this area over here to then, of course, continue to the upside. Because if we're not going to be able to continue to go higher from here, there is a risk this could be happening. We could be seeing maybe something like that up to here, and then one more dip to the downside, which that it will be making absolute sense. And this could be potentially transforming into a channel, from here. So we have a channel, we have this diagonal resistance over here, like that. Then you're gonna have push up to here, something like that, and then maybe one more dip to the downside, and then up again. I'm not saying this is gonna happen, guys. I'm not saying it's gonna happen 100%, but if it's gonna happen, and this is gonna go down to here, man, I'm buying the dip big time and probably gonna be making more money again. That would be making sense. It would be making sense to again retest this area over here to go down this way. Can you see like it's just matching perfectly? We can also see, for example, throwing a Fibonacci retracement that could be coinciding as well with the 78.6 retracement, or in between the golden pocket in here, so in between 97 to 93,000. So that could definitely be a possibility. But after that, I could be really expecting that BTC is going to go up to here, have a big rebound to the upside. I'm still really not convinced that some people are saying it's the end of the bull market now with DeepSeek. I don't know how you want to call it. Um, to me, the structure is still bullish. It's still very, very bullish. I can see, for example, even I'm gonna go to show you like the volume footprint as well. Volume footprint chart, very important. You can see that right now. I'm gonna show you again my volume footprint. Here we go. We are up over here. Right? Some people are saying, "Oh, this is the end. Bitcoin is going down." Whereas over here, you can see that we are having a good positive delta. You can see, like, especially in all these areas, look at positive delta 1.3 thousand, 2.2 thousand. Yeah, of course, you have some negative, right? But look at the negative compared to the positive, right? So it means that people are actually buying. So that's, in my opinion, is actually a very good sign. As long as I don't see anything like, red again, like, another maybe minus 3,000, 4,000 delta, then I could be expecting that this is probably going to be a movement where we're going to continue to the upside. I don't see this like doomsday scenario where lots of people are talking about. Again, no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do everything at your own risk. I'm not responsible for any loss. I'm just saying, like, here, what I see from the data, I see positive delta more than negative delta, which usually suggests higher prices. Okay, so now let's talk about a very important topic, as you all waiting for, total free altcoin season. That's what I can see right now. Also over here, I was talking about a retest from here. We went down, had a retest, push up to the upside. Is this one over? Well, it depends on what's going to be happening with BTC. BTC is going to go and drop one more because our friends, market makers, want to, drop the price because of the FOMC meeting. Which, of course, guys, it's all fabricated. It's all manipulated. It was funny because I'll tell you the story. There were apparently all this story about DeepSeek was actually created by like a Chinese fund who basically decided to short Nvidia to make money on Nvidia with $7 billion. So trust me, that's how it works, guys. Not about DeepSeek. Is not about anything else. But anyway, so that's what I can see. Total free. I can see, like, we are into this sort of situation, like basically like a raising channel from here. Are we going to continue to see and push to the upside, or are we going to see one more dip to the downside from here and then have an explosion? Well, macro wise suggests that, of course, the trend is higher. So it could be something like that, or it could be just going, up this way. And you guys know already my strategy. As I said multiple times, I sold 90% of my Bitcoins. I have lots of cash right now sitting on the sidelines. Are we going to go higher from here? I'm very happy. I'm going to sell my altcoins. Are we going to go down to here and do something like that? I'm going to load up like crazy my altcoins. But right now, we are in the middle. I'm not doing anything. Here is noise for me. Nothing. Nothing is happening right now. So what I would say from here is that looking at the macro chart of altcoins, looking at total free, this one should resolve to the upside, in my opinion. I said before, it could be maybe something like a pennant pattern from here, push it up, or it could be maybe one more drop forming like a flag from here, up this way. But again, that's what I can see from now. The trend is up. So I'm not going to give you the prediction to say, oh, this is the end of the cycle. Nobody can know this is the end of the cycle. Somebody tells you the top of the cycle is completely bullshit. It's just telling you rubbish. They cannot. It's impossible. Anyway, let's go and see also something that can actually help us to propel the price of BTC higher as well as altcoins. The XY, guys. The XY, we went up to here. We were calling for a local top from this area. We're still trending down. And if this continues to go down, that's going to be very good for risk assets. So we want to see right now, after the FOMC meeting, if the Fed is going to be dovish and they're going to start QE. That's what you're going to see. You're going to see the price to continue to go down this way. So probably what we could be seeing from here could be a formation of a potential head and shoulder pattern to continue to go lower. My target, for those of you who are new to the channel, it's probably going to be around the 95 to 97,000 before exploding. That's what I said before. That's what I'm looking at the metrics. My metrics are basically very, very simple. DXY to go down to this area over here. So if it's going to be any liquidity injection, I want to see DXY to go down to there. For example, I'm going to connect these points here to these points over here. I want to see DXY to go to maybe 97. That's going to be my sign, I would say, is going to be my signal to go and sell Bitcoin and my altcoins once you're going to go down to here. Because what I'm actually afraid to is that once you're going to go down to there, it's going to be something like this. But again, I guess we have to wait and see once we're going to go to that level. Next one is, of course, the US 10-year Treasury yield as well. This one, whenever it goes down, is actually very good for crypto and stocks. At the moment, we are correcting, forming a potential head and shoulder pattern. This like that should be continuing to go down. If it continues to go down, very good for stocks and crypto. And the last one I want to have a look as well. Lots of people are panicking right now because of the current Nvidia crash. That's everything is going to go down and all of that. I want to show you this again. S&P 500 went up to here, had a breakout. You went down to retest the breakout. What's going to be happening now? It's going to continue to go higher, or it's going to go and down to this way and then do something like that. In my opinion, right now, looks like a retest or like a breakdown from here. Maybe we could be seeing something like that. Maybe up today, down tomorrow with the FOMC, and then a push to the upside. That's what I can see right now, guys. I can't really tell you about doom days or the end of the, I don't know, the end of the bull markets and all of that as well. As yet, I can't tell you that. But again, everything can happen. Everything is volatile. You never know. But anyway, guys, I also would like to give you this piece of advice, and this is financial advice. Okay, and just to help you out a little bit. There are so many people, and I saw this across so many channels. There are so many people who are literally they're freaking out because Bitcoin is dropping 3 or 4%, altcoins are dropping 20, 30%. I would like to tell you this, and I told you so many times, my portfolio relative to my altcoins compared to Bitcoin is very small. I go only 20% of my money into altcoins, and I go right now a huge amount of cash or stable coin. So if you're feeling that you're getting depressed or you're getting you're panicking because of that, it can be two things. Number one, you're overexposed with your altcoins, and number two, you're overexposed with your money. Okay, so never, never, never invest the money that you can't afford to lose, because this game is very risky. I'm a professional and I trade with such a small amount of my portfolio, very, very small amount. Okay. And I know what I'm doing. Okay. So if you don't know what you're doing and you're not experienced and you can't really stomach this price volatility, I would really suggest to be very careful when it comes to trading. Okay. It's a very risky. Okay. Everything can go to zero tomorrow. So please manage your risk. Okay, manage your risk and don't invest more than it can afford to lose or hold for a long period of time. So, in saying that, guys, I really wish you an amazing day. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to be discussing about Ethereum as well. Lots of people are asking me about that. But otherwise, I wish you a wonderful day, and I'm going to see you tomorrow.